Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, rather had fun. Yeah.
Well, do you have any beefs on tour? Do you have anybody that you not necessarily don't get along with, but matches where going in, it's going to be kind of testy?
You and I had that match with AJ and Thomas at the US Open that kind of got a little bit, got out of hand there. I still think about that match a lot, and I should have called 2 timeouts there. We didn't call a timeout when they made a run. AJ got hot, we make it run, but that match really was an uncomfortable match, and the time after that was uncomfortable for the next day or so. When I saw AJ the following week in St. Louis, things were fine, but you and I have played a lot. We've had a lot of jokes and laughs, and we've had some. Yates. I've had a couple. Badger and I had a really testy match with Yates and Philip Locklear in the Kansas City PPA this year. But Yates was yelling at Locklear. I was yelling at a fan. Badger was chest pumping to Yates. It was all over the place. But for most part, no. DeRisi, the senior tour is nuts. So DeRisi and I got into it a little bit in the Nationals mixed doubles, but at the end of the day, like most people that know me know when we get off the court, we have such a fun time. So yeah, I don't really have any beefs.
You don't have any beefs with people. People have beefs with you
all the time, all the time. And those that, I just say, if you got a beef with me, that means you don't know me. Once you get to know me, you're going to be like, right. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, but you have a knack for getting under people's skin. Have you ever just like really set somebody off where they just lost it? I mean, Loong is close. Sounds like Zane got close too.
Zane was more post match. I think AJ got pretty hot that one time. Zane, what do you think? Who else? Riley. You know what? I got under. Oh boy. This is probably number one. This is truly. Actually, I'm forgetting this, but this year split age nationals, Riley really got upset. I mean, this is actually the number one time where I got into somebody's with me.
This is like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Okay, all right.
Actually, take everything back I just said, like erase it all. This is number one where I really got under somebody's skin in a match and they went after me. It was Riley. We were up. We won the first game 11-2, James and I.
So it's you and Anna versus Riley, or is it men's?
James and I against Riley and Dane. All right. So
it's a good match.
It's a good match. James has been talking about this match forever. Ever since he lost to Dane last year, he's been like talking about this match. He's all amped up about it. I didn't care at all. I was going to be excited to play, but I was like, I have to win senior men's. I mean, this is it. I got to win senior men's. We got to the match. We won the first game 11-2. And Riley's playing the right. And I'm going, cross to Riley, heads up with Dane. We lose the next game like 11-5, 11-6, whatever. And James has hurt his ankle. About a month ago, he kind of hurt his ankle. Yeah. So we split games, and James is like gassed out. And he goes, man, I haven't trained. I don't know if I can do this. And I go, James, you win this game. And for the rest of the year, for the next 12 months, you'll be on fire. But if you lose this game, you will remember it and regret it all year and not going to get an opportunity for 12 months. So I'm trying to get him amped up. Well, we're down 2-0. So at 2-0, we win this point and get the side out. And I go, James, come on. It's not Matt Wright. It's Dane Gingrich and Riley. Come on. And I said, like, he didn't win with Matt. He's not going to win with Dane. Come on, James. Well, it was Riley knows the amount of respect I have for Riley. And Riley knows. When Riley did that paddle tap thing, I was one of the first people that went on social media and said, get off his case. He's making stands. At least he's bold enough to say it. Riley knows when him and Matt were playing together, there are times when I talked to Matt about what I think they should do. Riley would listen. He even texted me after a few matches and said, hey, that worked. And when he and Matt split up, I told him, I said, in order to get growth, you're going to take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. And you're just going to have to figure out who you work with. So he knows the respect is there. This was all about getting James fired up. But of course, it was loud enough that Riley could hear. So I'm like, he didn't win with Matt. How's he going to win with this idiot, Dane? So Dane should be mad. But Dane's like in the zone, analyzing all the patterns, all these things are going through his head, you know, like Altaf's moved 3.5 degrees to the left. I got to go there, whatever. Well, Riley's just like, what did he just say? Riley's all amped. We go up 3-2, 4-2. And I'm like, that's it. You're doing it for Matt. Do this to show Matt you can play with him. Matt's playing with you next year. You know, show him that you belong. So I'm getting James all amped up. Riley, on the other hand, is like, why is this guy going Matt after every point? So certainly at 7-2, Riley goes absolutely apeshit. $20, Ron, and takes over. He wins a point and goes, poke the bear more, see what happens. And he's in my face. And I was like, whoa. And then Dane, old dude, Ernie's like twice on me and everything breaks loose. They win 11-8 in the third. And Riley's just screaming. We're like in each other's face at the end of the match. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to amp him up. I don't care about you. This is for James. Oh, that was a long night. I mean, I'm trying to text Riley saying, dude, don't you understand? Matt's calling me saying, hey, man, I want you to call Riley and let him know that I didn't put you up to this. And I'm like, no. So, I mean, that would be the number one thing. But it's all good. Riley and I are totally fine. Dane was cracking up. Dane was so in the zone. He tells me he doesn't remember any of that.
Well, it sounds like you guys have beef. And next time you're in the same room together, I will make it awkward. And I'm going to look forward to that.
You should. But, Zane, I thought that was a very good motivational line, right? Hey, James, he didn't win with Matt. How's he going to win with Dane? Like, come on, get your stuff together. You're the youngest guy, and you're huffing and puffing. You should be all over this match.
Unbelievable. Yeah, well, I think we can blame Iggy for that one. I think we should blame Iggy for that one.
We have to blame Iggy for that one.
100%.
And then,
all right, you guys already know the deal. Me and Zane constantly wearing Vuori. I wear it pretty much every day. Got a shirt on right now underneath this hoodie. Probably one of the best gifts you can get, especially today, especially with the holidays coming up. So 20% off your first purchase and enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. It's vuori.com/thedink, VUORI.com/thedink, and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, rather had fun.